What's going on, everybody? Welcome. I know it's a little late. I'm sorry. I do apologize. For the ones that don't know who I am, let me just get into this automatically. I am Louie Spallino, aka Louie the Lions. I'm a first-time inspirational book author, writer, and motivational speaker. Right here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and guys, check me out on Anchor FM podcasting as well. I've done a couple podcast shows. If you guys are interested in positivity, positive energy, positive advice, then I guarantee you my shows you're going to want to check out. Alright? So if you guys check me out on Spotify, type in my name up on the search box, Louie the Lions, and you'll be able to get all my podcast shows. Alright? Anyways, I have my first time inspirational book out, guys. It is called The Lion's Den of Wisdom, which you guys can find through me. I'm working on my second inspirational book, getting it out there, getting it ready to get made and get it published and get it printed so it could be out there. So all of you fine ladies and gentlemen out there can be able to have a chance to grab my second inspirational book. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been asking for it, so just have a little bit more patience. I guarantee you it's going to be worth the wait because, my second book is going to be bigger. It's going to be better. It's going to be filled with more positivity, more self-help, positive advice to help you get through your day, your month, your weekend, your life. Because as we all know, life is hard. And, there's not anybody going to be out there that's going to pat you on the back or give you a hug and say, look, I'm sorry that you're having a hard day. There's just not. And it's sad to say that because, you know what? That's why in my books, it explains that we as individuals have to have more compassion for one another. Because right now, in this world, the way it's going, I tell you what, there ain't going to be much of a world left to stand on, hey. But this is why my books help each and every one of us to guide us, on that right track, on that right path. Learning how to deal with tough situations when they come towards us in life, or negative people with their negative energy, learning how to deal with that, learning how to walk away, learning how to communicate with somebody if you can't walk away from that situation, learning how to communicate with a narcissist. Now, I know what you're going to say. A lot of people are going to say, you know what, you can't communicate with a narcissist because they're only one track mind. This is true. But on the, as I like to call it, the flip side of a coin, okay, there's always two sides of the coin. The flip side of the coin, all right, if you talk to that person in a positive way and you try to make them see where you're coming from in a intelligent way, I guarantee you that narcissist is going to either do one or two things. They're going to lock it up because they're not going to be able to know what they're going to say. You know what I mean? They're going to be kind of stuck. Or they're going to just walk away. So there is always two sides of a coin. There's always ways to deal with negative people, places, and situations. It's just all about how we as individuals go about it, and if we allow those negative people, places, or things to have an effect on our energy or not. If we don't, then you know what? That negative energy is like a fart in the wind. Doesn't matter. It goes away. You know what I mean? It goes away and it bothers somebody else because they know it can't bother us no more. You know what I mean? But if you give it the attention that it is craving, all it is doing is sucking down your positive energy. And you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time standing there and arguing and fighting. Don't do that. And that's why my books that I write are there to explain exactly how to accomplish dealing with negative people, places, and things in everyday life. You know, it's very important that we have to have communications as individuals. You know, we can't just go around using our fists, you know, or using weapons. You know, there's enough of that garbage. There's enough of that destruction. There's enough of that evilness. There's enough negativity. You know? We don't do that. We don't need to add more to that. All right? But if we're there to pick up one another, if we're there with a compassionate heart, if we're there to learn how to love one another, and I'm not just talking about our neighbors, I'm not just talking about our family, I'm not just talking about our friends, I'm talking about anybody. Anybody and everybody. Because I'll tell you what, it's like I always say, everybody matters and every voice counts, all right? Everybody matters and every voice counts. To me, it doesn't matter if you're African American, Caucasian, Hispanic, Asian, whether you're straight, gay, bi, trans, whatever, okay? I don't judge nobody, okay? Because for two things. I'm not our Father above. And for two, who am I to judge anybody? I'm nobody. So I don't judge anybody, okay? That's the problem with this world. People are too busy pointing fingers at each other and judging people instead of loving one another, coming together. You know, God did not create a world just for humans to destroy it. But yet, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. And we're not only destroying our world that we're living in, but we're destroying ourselves as individuals. Knock out the bullshit. You know, to me, again, it doesn't matter where you come from, what race you are, what religion you are, what sex you are. What matters is right here. Is a person's heart. That's what counts. That's what matters. And I guarantee you guys, if you pick up my first copy, The Lion's Den of Wisdom, my first inspirational book, guys, I guarantee you're going to fall in love with it. Because once you guys start reading the first, second, or a couple pages, you're not going to want to put it down. You're going to say, oh my goodness, this is really good. And again, I'm not trying to sell you, a miracle book. Because that's nothing in this world is a miracle. Okay, you want the miracle? You got to learn how to be the miracle yourself. All right? You be the miracle. You don't wait for the miracle to happen. You get up and you be that shining star. You be that miracle that people don't think that you could be. All right? I'm not trying to sell you a miracle book. But what I am trying to do is give you a book that will help you deal with life. Deal with negative situations and make it into a positive result. Now, I don't know if I explained this to you guys already, but I got a second inspirational book, all right? Working on with my book editor and my publisher. I'm talking to them both, trying to get things rolling, trying to get that out. Again, I'm not trying to sell you a miracle book, but what I'm trying to give you is a better way of living, a better way of looking at life. That's all. That's all. As I said, the miracle is not in my book. The miracle is within the steps that you take from reading my book. That is a miracle. You becoming the miracle to change your past from what you was to who you want to be in the future. That is a miracle. Learning to walk away from negative people, places, and things that take your energy and your time and your focus away from succeeding in life and accomplishing your goals. That is a miracle. Learning to be there as a family man. Learning not to walk away when things get tough. That is a miracle. You have to be the miracle. Nobody in this life is going to just say, here you go, I give it to you, or they're going to put you, I bless you, you're that's it. I'm sorry. Things don't happen like that. That's not reality, You want the miracle to happen, you be in the miracle, and again, you gotta make it happen. You gotta work the steps. Anyways, guys, I'm getting off of here. I hope each and every one of you guys have a blessed, blessed work week tomorrow. I know Mondays could be stressful, and I know Mondays could be kind of, a drag to get our day, our work week started. Because, let's face it, nobody wants to wake up Monday, right? It's like Monday is like, oh, I'm not on. But we could we have the choice of thinking like that, or we have the choice of raising the blinds and opening them up and saying, you know what? Today's Monday. It's a fresh day. It's a new start. Today's going to be a good day. We got the choices to make the change within ourselves. Anyways, I'm Louie The Lions. You guys be good. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, because you know what? I might be on it tomorrow. Alright? Talk to you guys later. Be good. Take care of one another. And love each other. I'm out of here. Peace out, guys.